Hey ladies, gonna try this again. It just was telling me I had a low network connectivity, so I didn't know if it was actually recording. So I'm starting fresh. Hi, how are you? Happy Wednesday. We are halfway done through the week after the Blog Star Challenge, and you have, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have 4 more days to get your blogs up and launched. Hey Melody. Welcome, how are you? I just wanted to pop in and say hi. So you have 4 days to get those blogs up if you want to win the exclusive Blogstar t-shirt. And I'll talk about the full criteria for that in just a moment. But I have some huge shout outs to do. I'm super excited with all the activity that's going on in this group. So Melody, since you're on, I'm going to start by asking, did you reserve the domain Head and Heels High? Was that you? Yes? Okay, awesome. Congratulations. So Melody got her domain name and her hosting. She decided on her name. She was going back and forth between a few different options. Super excited for you, girl. That's awesome. That's a great, great start, and I love the name. That's going to be super fun for you. So, Melody, Natalie, and Can have all said that they have completed all 5 of the video training. And if you're also part of that group, make sure you acknowledge that. I have a post up asking you to drop your favorite emoji if you have completed all 5 training videos, just so I can gauge the level of training that you guys are getting done as you're going through the Blogstar Challenge. That's just going to be helpful for me in the future. But also, I just want to know if there's any questions I should be answering for you. So anyway, congratulations to those 3 that have indicated they've completed the 5 trainings. Good job, ladies. And we talked about Melody purchasing her domain and getting her hosting. Sarah has also purchased her domain and her hosting. Actually, I think she had the domain already, but she purchased her hosting through Bluehost. So now she's ready to get her blog set up. Tiffany and Megan and Jane have all solidified who their ideal reader is, which has helped them solidify what their branding will be, make the changes necessary from what they came into the challenge thinking they wanted, and they've modified that, and they have a more clear message for their ideal reader. So that's fantastic. Congratulations, ladies. That's huge. Thank you for sitting down, doing the journaling, doing the work to get that accomplished. Good job. Okay, and Megan stopped going down the rabbit hole of looking for the right theme. This was huge for her. She said she had a whole bunch that she had been trying and playing with. And my message to her was, pick one and start, because there's always going to be another theme that might be a little bit better. It might have something more that you like. But as long as you're distracted with picking a theme, it's preventing you from getting your work done, from getting your blog up. So don't get distracted. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Just popping in to offer some encouragement this week and do some shout outs for ladies taking action. Happy to have you here. So if you're like Megan and you're having a hard time picking a theme and you keep changing your mind on it, I just want to suggest pick one. You can always change your theme later, and especially if you pick a free theme and you upgrade later to the pro of that same theme, it's going to be seamless. You're not going to lose any information. You're just going to have more design options and functionality. So pick one and get started. Don't let that prevent you from blogging. Amber kind of went down that rabbit hole with her theme as well. She kept switching, playing with it, switching, and finally she found one that she was happy with, and she's been working on it. She's doing all her design and tech herself, and she created her homepage, and she contacted me and she's like, I can't see it. I don't know where it's at. So I jumped on with her, and honestly, I could see it in her admin, and I couldn't see it, on the blog, on the preview. I'm sure it's some tiny coding somewhere in there, but we couldn't find it. So you know what she did? She started from scratch. She rebuilt her homepage so that it wasn't keeping her stuck. She didn't wait around to hear from the theme people, because it can take a few days sometimes to get support from them. And so she didn't let that keep her stuck. So I'm proud of you, Amber. She is on target for launching by June 3rd. And I can't wait to see it because she's really done a lot of changes and it's looking fantastic. Who else? Oh, Carrie. Carrie took some pictures for her blog header. She did the Blogstar Challenge last round with me, and she's had her blog partially set up, and she finally got some pictures, and she's got her beautiful picture, fun picture for her blog header now. And so she's rolling again, and she's getting excited, and she's getting the work done to make this happen for her and her business. So I'm excited for her to launch that so you all can take a look. Heather started the challenge when the rest of us were already 3 days in. And so she's been going through the challenges, and she had an idea in her mind that she had blogged in the past, and she kind of had an idea of what she wanted to do again. And the challenge has really helped her to see it differently, get a new perspective on who her ideal reader is and what her message is. And while the core message hasn't changed, she has learned that she needs to target a little deeper, and that's also making her question her blog name, which is great. You should, feel people out on that. So she's getting feedback from the group. There's a comment thread going if anybody wants to offer her feedback. It's just important to know what you like, but also know what's going to work for your ideal reader. You have to do some research to make sure that it's really going to resonate with that ideal reader. So great job, Heather, getting that going. I'm proud of you for taking this on, even though we were partially into the program. Tanya did the Blogstar Challenge, the recorded version of it. So after I did the first challenge, I put it out as a recorded self-study. She got her blog hosting going. Her blog's not live yet, but her daughter is home from college, and she's helping her work on that. So we're hoping to see Tanya's blog come out this week as well. So it's going to be a big week for the World Wide Web because of all these Blogstar babes getting their blogs up. Very exciting stuff. Jane went through the Blogstar Challenge with me also last time, and she's kind of changed her direction and her message, and she's changing her branding slightly, and she's just feeling re-energized about the whole project. And she's got a call scheduled with me, and we're going to work one-on-one together to get some stuff done so that when she puts her blog out there, it's already live, but when she really starts promoting it, it's going to feel good to her. It's going to be what she wants it to be. So I'm excited for Jane. So just know, based on her example alone, that it's a constant modification. You're going to find your ideal readers relate to something. You'll be like, oh, I didn't think that they were going to relate to that as much as they are. So you do a little bit of tweaking. Or you find that maybe you're missing a piece of it. Like, oh, you wanted to add just a little bit more vibrancy to the color palette. Or you wanted to tone it down a little bit. Maybe it's a little too bold and bright and you want to change it up a little bit. So your branding and your messaging, that's constantly going to be evolving. Don't be scared to change. A little bit over time. You don't want to do this drastic change constantly. If you want to rebrand in the future, you make a big deal out of it. Look at my new blog, look at my rebrand. But in the meantime, you can do tweaks, okay? And so you're happy with it and your ideal reader is happy with it. So I love the massive action that you are all taking. I love that you're offering each other feedback in the group. Please don't stop being active in the group. It just warms my heart to see a community being built, and I just want to keep that going. And, if you're If you're in the process of getting your blog started and you're getting frustrated thinking, I don't have time, I don't have the money, I don't have the motivation, I just want you to ask yourself, if not now, when? If you're putting this off until 3 months from now when summer's over and your kids are back in school, or you're putting this off until you have, $300 that you can invest into your hosting and your, buying the theme that you want and all this type of thing. If you're waiting, it's not going to happen. It's not. You have to just get started now with what you have. Get the free theme and get it up. Get it started. Okay? Invest in the minimum amount of hosting that you need. You can always upgrade with the bells and whistles later. You can add plugins to free themes to make them better than what they are when you download them. So there's things that you can do, but the most important thing is for you to get your message out there. And you stalling, saying it's going to happen later, is just procrastinating your mission for this world. Remember, we talked about in the challenge that we are all called to be a light in the darkness of this world. And whether that's helping somebody with their frizzy hair, or that's helping somebody overcome, major depression, or that's helping somebody lose weight, or that's helping somebody learn how to dress so that she feels fabulous, or supporting a single mom so she doesn't feel so alone in this world, or supporting homeschoolers so that they feel confident in what they're doing is right for their kids. Whatever your message is, get it out there. Don't delay. And I just want to end this little part with the quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and I'm sure you've heard it before. But what you are afraid to do is a clear indication of the next thing that you need to do. So if it's tech that's hanging you up, you just got to learn it. If you are going to be an online business woman, you have to learn a certain level of tech. You have to dive in, dig in, get your hands dirty, and figure it out. There's all kinds of resources. I'm a resource. I'm available to you in a variety of ways. There's, all kinds of guides all over online. So don't let the tech stop you. If it's the money, talk to people. Talk to your coworkers, talk to your family, talk to your friends. You never know who's going to bless you with what. Maybe your friend's son is really good at tech and he can set up your blog for you super fast. Maybe your friend has been looking for someplace to, give back, and she wants to help you get your blog started because she believes in you, and so she offers you finances. Or your family members believe in your vision, and they're going to offer money to help you if that's your hang-up. You have to start praying about it. You have to start being creative. Sell your clothes on ThreadUp and make some cash that you don't wear, clothes that you don't wear, or your handbags. Just get creative if it's the money that's stopping you. If it's the motivation that's stopping you, well, I can't think of a better way to get motivated than to earn a free exclusive Blogstart t-shirt, right? That's motivation in itself, right? So how you do that, we've talked about this several times, but I'll just remind you, your blog is up, live to the public. Everybody can see it with at least one blog post, no later than June 3rd. You have to share that in the group. You have done a shout out to me using hashtag BlogstarChallenge and tagged me at Tammy Gibson Online on a public Instagram page, and you need to do that 3 times before June 3rd. And then the final piece of that requirement is that you have watched all 5 training videos and you have commented and interacted on all 5. Please don't just heart it and like it during the video. Please leave a comment so I can actually see your name and that you commented and interacted, engaged, asked questions on all 5 of the training videos. If you do all of those things, and you can share all of those things with me when I ask for those things before the end of June 3rd, you win an exclusive Blogstar t-shirt that I will send to you, okay? That's motivation enough. So anyway, all fun aside, I really want you to get busy. I really want you to make this happen for you. There's so much activity. Run with the ladies that are doing this. Get excited and motivated together. And just let's see how many blogs we can launch on the World Wide Web together as a group by Sunday. Okay, you have until Sunday, June 3rd at midnight to make this happen. And finally, I want to invite you to join Project Blog. For those of you who have your blogs live, or you will have your blog live by June 3rd, Project Blog is opening the doors on June 4th. And it is an 8-week program that I take you through how to gain more traffic, more influence, and more income during those 8 weeks. And the program will be open to you, all 8 weeks of lessons will be open to you at the time that you were invited in on June 4th. But we will have weekly live lessons in our private group. So any questions you have, and we can dig deeper into the weekly content. I will be doing live training week by week, but you are welcome to dive into the content at any pace that you feel is working for you. So Project Blog is for people who really want to make a difference with their blog. They really want their blog to influence their own life by making an income and making a difference in the world. So I invite you to be a part of that. It's a really special group of women in there now, and they would love to have more friends. So we'll see you hopefully on the inside. I'm going to post all the links that you need in the comments of this video. And thank you for being here, those of you that are here live. I know this was unannounced, and so I'm happy you popped on. So we had Melody and Laura and Chantel. Hi, Chantel, and Amber. Hey, Amber. So ladies that just popped on, go back and watch the recording, because I'm going to sign off for now, but I just did some shout outs to people that are moving and shaking things up, okay? Love to all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll check in with you later. Bye.